Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes. Today we're going to be taking a look at my entire perfume collection. If you have never seen my face before, hi, my name is Jamie, and on this channel I make perfume related videos, as well as some beauty related videos sometimes, just kind of depends. I also have an ASMR channel that is linked below in the description box if you are interested. Eventually, I have a sign. I have an actual sign that I got printed up, but I need to figure out how to put it on something better and hang it somewhere in the back, but eventually we'll get there. We'll get there. This will look more professional. But the name of the channel is supposed to be like ironic and kind of funny, like not another perfume channel, you know. So anyway, that's where the name came from. I have 6 children. I have a whole zoo at my house, and I am all about positive vibes too. So if anything I've said seems something you'd be interested in, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for supporting me. And I'm not really sure how we're going to do this. I guess we'll go cubicle by cubicle. I'm not really sure. We will figure this out together. Let's get started. I can't believe I used to be one of those people that only had like 1 or 2 perfumes, and I would always say, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine having more than a couple perfumes. And now it become like a full-blown addiction at this point, but that's okay. We're going to start from the top and work our way down. Let's start off with the top shelf here. We got La Vie Belle, the original. I love this one. This is the type of perfume that's going to enter the room before you do. Very attention getting. If that's what you're looking for, this is your girl. And we've got her Iris Absolute version here. I bought the bigger bottle of this because I am really getting into Iris lately, and this is so powdery and it's so sexy, and I love this one. And then we got the Soleil Crystal. This one has some beautiful coconut in it and perfect for summertime. And then we've got Kayali Vanilla 28. I use a lot of this to mix with other things, you know, as you all probably know. I feel like Kayali perfumes, they age like fine wine. Like the longer you have them, like the better they get. And this one especially, the Vanilla 28, let it sit for a while, let it marinate, and it gets so like even darker, a darker, richer brown sugar. And so I've really come to enjoy this one. And then you all know, if you've been around my channel, Burberry Goddess. She's the queen bee. We love her. Perfect, very, very versatile. For those of you who aren't, I guess I should say, for those of you who, you know, you're not familiar with this channel, Burberry Goddess, this is so versatile. You can mix this with a lot of different other perfumes. You can wear this, in my opinion, any time of year. It's not too sweet. It's not too aromatic. It's not too florally. It's just perfect. It's perfect balance of everything, in my opinion. And then we've got Devotion. I love this one as well. This is one of my favorites. The bottle is stunning. And this one is just a nice Sour Patch Kid type of vibe. It is what I get from it, at least. It's really fun, flirty, but not a lot of people like this one. Well, I shouldn't say that. I should say it's very, very polarizing. I assumed that just about everyone would enjoy this one, but it's become very, very polarizing. I've come to find out. But I absolutely love it. We got Mon Guerlain Intense. This one I have gotten a lot of compliments on, and they're all compliments, saying things like, oh my gosh, you smell so delicious. What is that scent? But I find this to be very warm and comforting. And so there's that one. And then we've got, now this one is the YSL Lieb Intense. This one has the lavender and the vanilla. Really enjoy it. Very like edgy bad girl is what I would consider. And then this one is the deeper version. This one is the YSL Lille Parfum. I think I'm saying that right. And this one has lavender in it, but it also has honey and bourbon vanilla, and it's very heavy and deep and sticky and sweet, and definitely more of a winter perfume. I wouldn't recommend this one for summertime. Then we've got Burberry Her Elixir. This one is like a strawberries and cream. Very light, feminine, beautiful. And then we've got the Sea Passion. I've come to really love this one. This one, all the Sea by Giorgio Armani's, they last forever on my skin. And this one is so unbelievably fresh and tropical. And I really, really enjoy this one. And then we've got the Sea by Giorgio Armani, the original. This one is really nice too. Very elegant, classy. Also one of those powerful scents, in my opinion. The projection is really great. The longevity is great. Has a lot of black currant. And then we've got Mont Blanc Signature. This is a vanilla orange creamsicle, light, feminine, flirty, floral, very, very nice. And this is another one that gets huge compliments. My biggest compliment getters on here are the Burberry Goddess and the Mongrelon Intense and the Mont Blanc Signature. And then we've got Cherry Ambition, in my opinion, the #1 best cherry perfume in the world, in my opinion. This is such a sweet, juicy, but it's not quite ripe, so it's got like a tartness to it. It's a very tart, sweet cherry. And it's mixed with the most delicious marshmallow, and then it has this really smooth finish. It's so sexy, almost like a leathery, woody, spicy, smooth finish. And it just extremely intoxicating. Love this one. And then we've got Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. This smells like the most expensive, luxurious coconut tanning cream that money can buy. And I am living for it in the summertime. Then we've got the new Sea Intense. They had a bunch of other Sea Intense in the past, but this is their newest Giorgio Armani Sea Intense. And you can see the packaging. They're doing the packaging differently now. And I'm really hoping that they do this design on the rest of them here, because I really like this. But this one is very vanilla, sweet, black currant. It's obviously more intense than the original. Again, the projection, the longevity is amazing on these. Love them. And then the last one on this shelf is Poison Girl, the EDT. I prefer the EDT because it just is the most amazing caramel. It starts out so like spicy and citrus and then turns into the most creamiest smooth caramel, and it's just so addictive. Okay, now we are going to drop it down to this shelf here. This one, we've got Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. This has a lot of different notes in it, but in my opinion, it smells like a delicious, thick, creamy marshmallow milkshake with like pistachios sprinkled, little pistachio crumbs sprinkled on top. So sweet and delicious. Love this one. And then we've got her newest one that she just came out with, the Eden Sparkling Lychee. And this to me is, it kind of, how do I put this? It kind of smells like soured, fruity gummy bears, kind of, in my opinion. Very, very citrus and like a body splash, but like a, not as much of a body splash as the other one I'm going to show you, but this one's like a pink lemonade body splash is how I would kind of describe it. Really, it's really happy and joyful and amazing. And we've got, this is the other one I was telling you about. This one is the Eden Juicy Apple. And this one is like a crisp, juicy, fresh, watery body splash. And I love this. Absolutely love this. And then we've got, let's do this one here. The Utopia Vanilla Cocoa by Kayali. This one, it has coconut in it. Really love this one for summertime. Well, even you could mix it with Vanilla 28 and give it like a deeper profile, deeper, sweeter profile, and that would be amazing. We've got the Oudgasm collection. We've got the Oudgasm Rose Oud, and this one, it's spicy, feminine. It's got a woodiness to it. It's sweet. The rose, to me, in my opinion, the rose is juicy and almost like edible. And then we got the Oudgasm Vanilla Oud. This is like a vanilla, it's like vanilla sugar, and it is sweet, a little spicy, a little woody. And you know, if you're kind of scared of oud, I wouldn't worry about those two too much. They're not very oudy, if that's a word, in my opinion. This one is the Cafe Oud, and this one I'm not a huge fan of, just because it has like a coffee note in it, and it's a very like, it's a very strong like coffee bean note, and I'm just not a huge fan of that type of perfume or type of scent on my skin. But I love drinking coffee, and I love smelling it as like a room spray or something, but just not on my skin. We've got the Coco Noir, classy, rich, elegant, and the Coco Mademoiselle, kind of like the younger sister, I think, to this. She's like the heiress. She's like the heiress to like a multi-million-dollar company. very classy, elegant. And then we've got the Mon Guerlain Original. This one is obviously similar to the Intense, but you know, not as intense, obviously. Really nice, but I think I do prefer the Intense a little bit more because it has this, I don't know, this deepness, this, I don't know, comforting deepness to it that I really love. Now we have Ellis Brooklyn. I have 3 from her. This one is B, and this smells like sweet honey. It's got like a bourbon vanilla note to it. So because of that mixture, it kind of gives off like honeyed cough drop vibes, which might not appeal to some people, but that really appeals to me, especially in the wintertime. It's very comforting to me. I just associate that type of scent with just, you know, wrapping myself in a nice cozy blanket. And I really like this one. And then we've got Apple Love. I believe this one came out this year, if I remember correctly. Apple Love is like walking through an apple orchard on a fall, crisp, cool day. And there's some juicy, ripe peaches in the background. And it's just a perfect fall, you know, going to a pumpkin patch, you know, hay rides. It's perfect type of scent for that. And then we've got Vanilla Milk. I've heard some people say they do not like this, which surprises me because this one is so lactonic, as the name would suggest. It's very, very creamy, milky. It reminds me of going to Cold Stone Creamery and getting their sweet cream ice cream cone. That's what this reminds me of, and I just really enjoy this one. Very sweet. It gives me similar vibes to the Yum Pistachio Gelato. And then we've got Scandal, the Original. I prefer this one over the other ones because this has a really nice, amazingly sweet, delicious caramel. And then we got Valentino, Donna Born in Roma. This one grew on me because at first I wasn't a huge fan. I basically bought it because the bottle looked cute. I love the studs. But I wasn't a big fan at first, but now I am a huge fan of this. It's gorgeous. Pink peppers and just, it's sweet and it's feminine, and I feel like it's very mass appealing. Really, really come to like this one. Then we've got Juliet Has a Gun. I always pronounce this wrong. Ego Stratus, I believe. This one is, it kind of gives off a cooling aftershave vibe that might not appeal to some people, but in the middle of summer when it's hot and humid, I put this on and it will literally start to cool me off. I love it. And then we've got Dolce & Gabbana, the only one Intense. This one has coconut and it's just beautiful, but what really sets this apart is the green apple in this. To me, in my opinion, takes this to a whole other level, out of this world. It's really good. And then we got Arlen Orange Blossom. This I had a sample of, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I got to get the full size bottle of this. And basically the notes are almost identical to La Vie est Belle and very similar to Mont Blanc Signature. So you get that very sweet, very creamy orange vanilla creamsicle. And now we're going to head over to the shelf here. So let's start in the back. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can get this out without, I got the Glow by JLo, Miami Glow by JLo. And this I just basically got for like nostalgic reasons. It just, you know, reminds me of my youth. And sorry guys, I'm trying to move stuff around and hold the camera at the same time. And then we've got Sugarful Kiss. This is just fun. It smells like a cherry soda. Just really fun and sweet. And then we've got Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter. Really enjoy this one with it's absolutely extremely gourmand, very just delicious, makes you hungry for something sweet. It's got like chocolate and marshmallow, I believe, and a lot of other stuff in there. And then we've got Jimmy Choo Rose Passion. And this has like a coconut milk in it and some tropical florals. And so it's perfect for summertime. And then we've got the original YSL Libre. So I showed you the intense one and the Libre Parfume. This is the first one, the original one. And this one's really nice and aromatic, good for summertime because it has like a refreshing quality to it. And then this is one of the most unique bottles. I love this. This is Adol Nectar by Lancome. And this one has it's got some caramel, it's got some popcorn, it's got some vanilla. To me, it gives off county fair vibes. You know, like right before you're going back to school, you go to that county fair and you eat like a popcorn ball and ride some rides, and like that. This is just the vibe it gives off. And then we've got Juicy Couture, Gold Couture, Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. And love the bottle. And I thought this was going to be like super, super like almost sickly sweet, but honestly, it's very, very light. I mean, yes, it is sweet. It's got caramel, but it's just, it's very light compared to the Poison Girl EDT and the Scandal Original. And even Bon Bon here by Victor and Roth. This one has more caramel and sweetness to it than the Gold Couture. And then, let's see, we've got Vanilla Vibes by Juliette Has a Gun. And this one has like it's a very whipped vanilla. It's like somebody like whipped it up almost into like a meringue consistency. And then they sprinkled like some sea salt on top. And it's amazing for summertime. Then we've got the original Treasure. And I bought this one just so I could have it. I just wanted a small bottle of it just to have it. And this one is very fruity floral. I just wanted to have in my collection, but very, very nice. And then I've got the original J'adore. This one is in the rollerball form. And so it's a little bit like almost thicker consistency. But I have gotten some compliments on this one as well. A white floral, sophisticated, It's very fresh, but it comes off a little bit soapy on me. But like I said, I've gotten compliments on it, so I'll continue wearing it. And then we've got the, let me put this back here. Got the La Nude Treasure Nude. And this has a nice creamy coconut to it. And I love the bottle. So pretty. Original Fantasy. I bought this again for just nostalgic purposes. And then we got Pure XS. Absolutely stunning bottle. Like I said, I have some pet snakes, and that's the main reason why I picked up this bottle. But honestly, the perfume, I was amazed with how good this perfume smells. So amazing. And the popcorn in this is so good. And then there's a coconut smell in this that is to die for. This coconut is one of the best coconuts I've smelled. And then we've got two from Fleur here. We got the Not Your Baby, which smells like baby powder. Fresh, clean, out of the shower baby powder. And I love that. And then Tangerine Boy. This smells basically like somebody is splashing you in the face with cold orange juice. And it's sweet and it's refreshing, and it's very, very happy. It always makes me smile when I smell this. Okay, now we're gonna move down. Okay, let's start off with this shelf. This has some of my Victoria's Secret perfumes on it. We've got the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Intense. This has a very flirty, sexy cherry in there. And then this one was from their holiday collection this past year. This one is Bombshell Glamour, and it's extremely boozy and has this really nice peach note in there that you can almost smell the peach fuzz, and it like tickles your nose. It really, really good for like a New Year's Eve party. And then I've got 4 of the Very Sexy collection. The original, the OG, love this one. Super sexy. Smells like candied Red Hots, and it just absolutely to die for. We've got Very Sexy C back here, and that one has, it's very citrusy, very fresh, good summer vibe perfume. And then we've got Very Sexy Night. This one is somewhat similar to the Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense, because it doesn't have any coconut, but it does have, it has like a plum and some woods, but the green apple in this is what kind of stands out, and just kind of gives me the same type of vibe as the Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense. And then we've got Very Sexy Orchid, and this smells like it's a beautiful date night, sexy perfume. It's got some iris and some orchid in it, obviously, and just very sexy. Well, obviously, as the name suggests, it's very sexy. Then here, I've got some of the lotions back here, the Bombshell Intense lotion, the Very Sexy lotion, and the Very Sexy Night. And then I've got my cologne collection here that I've started. I would say my 2 absolute favorites, if I had to pick, would be the Azzaro, the only one, or no, wait, I'm sorry. Azzaro, Most Wanted Intense, I believe is the name of that one. And then Armani Perfume. The iris in here is sexy, dead sexy, panty dropper, for sure. But I won't go into full detail about these. I do have a video, you know, going into way more detail about these colognes. If you're interested, I'll link it down below. And then let's start heading up here. So we've got Barbie by Define Me. This has whipped cream, cherries, strawberries, it's got some florals. It's very fun, sweet. Just a really fun perfume. And then we've got Curious by Britney Spears, another nostalgic purchase, and one of my daughter's favorites. And then we've got Jungle Fantasy that just came out this past year. And this one, I love the bottle. Not really keen on the perfumes itself, but the bottle is so cute. So we have Bear by Victoria's Secret. And this is a very much a your skin but better type of perfume. Very soft, very intimate, close to the skin. You know, it doesn't project very far, obviously. I think it would be perfect for, you know, like a place that really doesn't, you know, kind of frowns upon perfumes. I feel like you could get away with one like this. And then the flanker to that was Bare Rose. This one is so romantic. It's got pear and it's got rose, and it's like it's got this fresh, sweet, and there's some woods in here, and it just very romantic and very soft and feminine. And then we've got some lotions here from Victoria's Secret. We got the Petal Buzz, and I like to mix this one with the Sea Passion by Giorgio Armani because it's got the rose and the grapefruit and the pink pepper, and the Sea Passion is it just goes with this perfectly, beautifully. And we've got Strawberries and Champagne, Pear Glaze, sorry, Coconut Passion, and Bare Vanilla. And the one back here I bought is the Bare Vanilla Candied, the candied version. And I really love that one because it's got like candied strawberries in it. But with this one, I love it because it's got the shimmers. I prefer a body mist with shimmer in it because, I mean, who doesn't want to look like a vampire, like a Collins from Twilight? I know I do. So yeah, put that back there. And then we've got 3 Tom Ford travel sizes. The Tobacco Vanille, which is nice. It's a really nice winter, you know, perfume, very cozy, comforting. The Lost Cherry, not a huge fan of it. I feel like it smells like rotten cherries, like fermented cherries. But I keep it around just because, you know, I have a perfume channel. I might need to use it for a video sometime. And then we've got another Soleil Blanc travel size here. I've got several Dossier perfumes here, and I won't go into full detail about these. I'll just kind of read the names. We got Golden Rum and Amber, Fresh Margarita and Lime, Spicy Orchid, Powdery Coconut. We've got the Ambery Saffron, Bubbly Spritz and Bitters, Gourmand Orange Blossom, Caramelized Lavender and Hazelnut, and Floral Marshmallow. I have a video going into full detail about all of these perfumes right here. If you're interested in that video, I will also link that one down below in the description box. And then I've got several samples, but we won't go into those because this video would be like 20 hours long. But let's just go over some of the travel sizes that I have. I've got Killian Angel Share, which absolutely stunning. Amazing projection, amazing longevity. I think this gives off party vibes big time. Love it. And then from Scentbird, I got the Side Effect by, I can't remember, Initro, I can't remember the brand's name. But anyway, it's like a $400 perfume. And it's nice. It really does smell nice, but it's not worth that price. Absolutely not worth that price. So I just got the little travel size from Scentbird. And then we've got another Juliet Has a Gun. And this one is the Musk Invisible. And this one is a very Your Skin But Better, very soft type of scent. And then we've got Vanilla Sky, and if I can get it to focus here. And this one is perfect for fall and winter. It's very cozy, creamy, sweet cappuccino vibes. And then we've also got Fall Cashmere, obviously great for fall and winter as well. This one smells, to me personally, it's like a hot chai spiced latte. So that is my entire perfume collection as of December 2023. Let's see what the new year brings. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.